Okay, and we're rolling.
Okay.
New guest to the Bag of Six, Heidi. Welcome.
Hi. Thanks for having me.
Absolutely, you're always commenting and criticizing in a good way, and I appreciate every time you chime on.
Yeah.
But one thing in particular, when I was going on about the chili does not belong as your Super Bowl day party item, it's just not allowed. You did not agree.
I 100% disagree. 100% disagree.
So you would invite like 20 people over your house and give them chili and set them loose in your house, is what you're saying.
I mean, if you've seen the carpet in my house, it'd be like totally fine. So like, it's like no worries.
Okay, yeah. I got little ones, so yeah, I guess everything pretty much has some sort of something
Right.
worse than chili on it. So okay, I'll allow that.
Right.
When beer's involved and chili and utensils and it just gives me no. Chili cook-offs, yes. Tailgate, okay. In the house, I'm not having it. That's just for like
All right.
friends. So
Okay.
but going off of that, I decided that today we are going to draft party foods. I messed up. I missed the Super Bowl. I was thinking if Illinois went to the Final Four, I was going to try to do it. And then my heart wasn't in it. So now we're knocking it out.
Okay.
All right. And do you have a list? Do you have your list with you?
I think I got it in my head. I think I'm going to knock you out with some of my stuff.
Wow. Okay. Well,
yeah.
I see your posts on Facebook. You and the girls like to cook, and you're quite a foodie of sorts. You know, that term is kind of lost all meaning, but you're a fan of food.
I mean, as far as, I guess being from Champaign, being a foodie, I guess sure.
Right. Not bougie, just a foodie.
Right.
Just someone that enjoys food. So okay.
Right.
So with the number one overall pick in the best party foods. So this, all right, now hold on. I'll give a little bit of parameters, what we spoke about before. So this isn't a cookout. This isn't outside. This is you have friends over. So it could be a game watch. It could be just a cocktail party. It could be something along those lines. Just a gathering, not a sit down meal and not like outdoors. So,
Okay. All right.
Give us your first pick.
Well, so as you know, I just got married last month. And so we're having like a cocktail party hour thing coming up here in June. So I've been like scoping out all of the like party foods and like the menu from our venue and everything. And but I know. So like, this is totally my wheelhouse today, but I'm going to have to I'm going to throw the big dog out very first and go with the wings. 'Cause I'm smoking wings right now. So I think.
Yeah, I saw some passing by the camera, and I was gonna ask, are you grilling something right now? Or
I've got wings back there behind me. So I mean, I don't think you can have, a tailgate or a Super Bowl party. I mean, wings are your quintessential party food.
Oh yeah, it was in my top 3. I'm crossing it out now. So walk me through what you got. What are you smoking? What are you doing? Any marinades, some rubs? Standard? What are you getting?
So we're new to the smoking thing this year. We're late, I know, but so this morning, I made a rub. It's got cayenne, onion powder, garlic powder, smoked paprika, salt, pepper, cumin. And then just a dry rub, throw some olive oil, mix stuff up, let it sit for a couple hours, and then just low and slow.
So that's it. So you're not worried about the mess though, because that's going to be my next thing. If you get the really sticky buffalo wings, and then are you a dipper? Are you a blue cheese or a rancher?
If they're sauced, yeah. If they're dry rubbed, no.
Yeah, no. I would.
So so like if we go to B-Dubs or something like that and get sauced wings, then totally I'm a dipper. I'm a blue cheese dipper, but dry rub, no. They're good on their own.
Yeah. And sometimes if I do sauce them, even if I'll put them back on the grill for like a second, so that'll like caramelize on there. Yeah. So I won't have to worry about as much drip, not like the fresh out of the bowl, you
Right.
know, where they're everywhere. Yeah.
They're like dripping and
Yeah.
Now
All
these,
right.
like the rub on them were kind of like, it was massive. So I'm kind of concerned as to how they may turn out, but yeah, we'll see. We'll see. What about you?
Have you peaked? Are
I
you
haven't. I'm trying to keep the temperature like spot on.
impressive?
So
Yeah. That's always been my hardest part about smoking is like, I want to check it out. And like,
Yeah.
it's like one of those
I mean,
things.
it smells good as hell, but I'm afraid to open it to see what's going on.
Trust the process. Trust the process. Don't do it. Yeah. All
Yeah.
right. Well, yeah. No. All right. Yeah, that was in my top 3. But I still have my number 1 pick, so I'm excited.
All right.
So my number 1 pick, you're coming over to the house. You're going to be treated to what I call a slider bar.
Okay.
So it's going to be mini burgers with your cheeses. So you're going to have like some pepper jack, just some regular American or some cheddar. And then you can go down and dress it how you want. So you got your pickles, your onions, your lettuce, your condiments, what have you. But now everybody just kind of has just the bite, just like the perfect burger bite. They can get a different way or how they want it.
Okay.
Limited mess. Everybody loves burgers, just like a little slider bar. And that's how I'm starting to party off.
Okay. So, okay. All right. Okay.
It's hesitation in your face. What? You don't find burgers?
I mean, I just think, kind of along the same lines of the chili thing. You get into that burger and it's just.
No, come on. These burgers these are sliders. They're mini burgers, you know, they're just tiny ones. I guess if someone like went crazy with the ketchup bottle and went all over the place, but no, you got a plate of burgers. There's no spoon mechanism to go from your mouth from the bowl. Like, no, you got a couple mini burgers on a plate. You just num, and then they're gone. And then that's it. Then you set the plate back down. It's nice and contained. I'm not, you know, maybe I have a couple slabs of bacon there. Maybe you make a little baby bacon cheeseburger. The bar has the condiments, and always lettuce shreds. Not
lettuce shreds.
That's the key to a good condiment.
I don't know. I think the shreds are a little bit. The shreds are messy too. You're just
true. But that's how I'm going. I'm going mini burgers, sliders, all day. Yeah.
Okay.
Right.
Okay.
Back to you.
My second one kind of piggybacks on that. It's also a slider, but it is a Hawaiian bread bun sandwich. It's got ham and Swiss and like some Dijon mustard.
Yep.
Put that in the oven. It's like perfect for your parties. I make it for my kids like on middle of the week. Caramelize some onions, throw that on there. It's like everything you want right there in like a perfect little like no mess.
It's on my list.
Yeah. Was it?
I even had like Hawaiian Rolls, deli ham sandwich. Like I had it all written out. But yeah, you got to do it in the oven to melt the cheese.
Yeah. You got to melt the cheese, and then like on the top, you put like some melted butter and like some sesame seeds, and it's just like, it's perfect. It's perfect.
Do you use Swiss?
Yeah. I usually do half and half. So I use like Swiss on half and like Colby Jack or a yellow cheese on the other half. Sometimes I put onions on just half because my kids go back and forth whether they like onions or not. So, but yeah, throw those in the oven and then bam, just done. Perfect.
Do you slice like the whole Hawaiian thing, you know, in like,
yeah,
you do them individual? Because like sometimes you get that Hawaiian thing and it's all one piece kind of, and you can just kind of stack and fold.
Well, yeah. And so I do that. I try and like, you know, it comes in its nice little container and you open it up and like I try and slice it and it always winds up like the bottom's like this thick.
Right.
And then like the top is like, you know, janky. So it's like at an angle. So you like have to shave to get it to like be even. But yeah, so I try and do it all that way. And then I portion them out after they're done.
All right.
Yeah.
Respect. That's on the list too. You took two off. You took two off. So now I'm going to take the other powerhouse pick, and I'm taking pizza. But I'm taking specifically thin crust pizzas. so that even though I have actually commented, I believe, on my page that I think sharing square pizza is the worst way to do it. Like if it's like you and 3 or 4 of your friends and like you split a pizza, like there's always the bunk ass corner pieces, or like everybody wants the middles and then they can't decide. And but this way it's a party. So picture like Jupiter's. I got like I got like a margarita, I got like a Bianco sub bacon. I got, you know, a barbecue chicken and just like a regular, you got a variety. So now you got a plate with like 3 different little pieces of thin pizza. That's the way I get down.
All right. I will agree. Pizza was on my list. I mean, and for a party specific, thin crust would be the way to go. I mean, I'm partial to, you know, Papa Del's or deep dish, but definitely not party friendly. So I'm good with thin crust for the party. So
yeah.
All right.
That one. That one's gonna flip. Adele's is always gonna go face down somewhere. It's always gonna happen.
Absolutely. Especially if you're like the dude on the commercial with his spaghetti on his paper plate. Like
right, exactly.
Okay. So my next one's kind of, it's a little bougie. So I like goat cheese. So my next one is going to be like a goat cheese, individual goat cheese balls, like goat cheese truffles. Throw some dried cranberries and some parsley and like some walnuts in there and mix them all up.
Oh yeah,
and then
yeah.
Put like you put like a pretzel stick in the top. And so then you've got like just a little goat cheese bite on a stick.
Yes.
Yeah. It's got your sweet, your salty. We're building out here. Sorry.
That's all right.
It's got your sweet and your salty and you're fine. And it's like, you know, perfect.
Yes. It's like a savory cake pop of sorts of all kinds of deliciousness.
Yes. Yeah. And it's, you know, perfect for a party. It's perfect for New Year's. I actually made them for New Year's this year, I think. Summer party, whatever. So yeah.
Goat cheese is vastly underrated, man. That stuff is wonderful.
I agree. It's good on anything.
I know. Yeah, I make a it's not scallop potatoes. What is it? Au gratin, I guess. Scallop has no cheese and au gratin has cheese. I was
I think, yeah.
I have a kick-ass au gratin recipe with goat cheese that is just, man.
Nice.
Yeah. That's how I get down. I love that.
Yeah.
All right. I believe this one has become commonplace in enough circles, you know, that I don't consider this as bougie, but I'm gonna put out a sushi spread. That's what I'm doing. I'm having some sashimi. I'm having some rolls. I'm having some fried rolls. A little spicy tuna, just a little, little.
All right.
Yeah, I'm just putting a platter of sushi out, and people can just grab. You know, of course, if you choose the soy, all right, we might be in the messy situation. But what I'm doing is I'm giving everybody, like, because this will definitely take it off the bougie side. I'm giving everybody like a solo cup. Okay. So their soy is like the last couple inches of their big ass cup. So you take your chopsticks, and if you got to do it, you got to do it. But you don't have to. See, sushi is perfectly fine on its own. So you don't need the soy, but if you must, you got to take a big cup and be careful with it. So
and that's funny. I had sushi on my list and then I was like, no, man, I'm going to take that off my list because I don't know. Like that was on my list and I took it off because I was like, that's too much. It's too much.
No, that's a party food. It's like the ultimate finger food. And you're encouraged to eat it with your hands. Like, traditional sushi is perfectly acceptable to be eaten one bite with your hand. Yeah. So yeah.
Okay. I respect for that. Yeah.
I got like a tower, I got it nicely displayed from, different levels. I'm coming with it.
Okay.
All right.
All right. Well, I will go with that, and I'll throw out the bacon wrapped seafood. So we've got like the bacon wrapped scallops, bacon wrapped shrimp. either thrown in the oven, thrown in the air fryer, crisp it up a little bit. I mean, stick it with a pick it up with your fingers and go all, caveman on it.
Yeah.
Spot on.
Are your team air fryer, huh? The air fryer nation is taking over.
Well, yeah, I have a Ninja that I use kind of regularly, but I mean, it's so fast. Like, so fast. It doesn't make your house stink like, greasy grossness. So yeah, 100% would recommend.
I still haven't made the plunge yet. I see it all the time. Curtis, who's always a guest, he lives and dies by his.
Right.
I still have the old school. I use the oil. That's what I do.
You have like a Fry Daddy?
Yeah. And I do it, and I learned it. I do it outdoors though, so I don't stink up the house. So
okay.
It can't be any kind of % chance of precipitation.
Right.
Or my deck is going up in flames. But I remember one of my coworkers, Jonathan Drake, his neighbor, he said he used to always be out on his table deep frying stuff. And I'm like, that's brilliant. I don't know why I didn't think of it. It's like in the grill realm. Like, so no, I still do the French fries, corn dogs, none of the healthy stuff, but yeah.
Okay. All right.
It's not the key to a long life, but damn if it doesn't make me think of a fair, to get a corn dog out of like the actual grease like that.
This is like just dripping.
Yeah, it hits different, man. But all right. I did have a bacon wrapped item on here that I'm pushing to the back of the list now because I think you might have just one-upped me there by going seafood. That was smart. All right. I'm going fancy cupcakes. I gotta get a little sweet. I gotta get a little sweetness in here. So like I'm getting like platters, like cookies, like the fancy ones. Like I got cookies and cream, like cinnamon toast crunch. Like I'm bringing the fire. Like mint chocolate. Some vanilla ones if it's like a family affair. And you got kids over here, they're gonna have fun with that. But everybody loves cupcakes, and I'm gonna bring like the fancy dancy ones, and I'm just gonna make a whole spread of them.
I do custom cupcakes. I do the fancy cupcakes. So that's ugly for you to just call me out like that. That's horrible. Man.
I was gonna wait, and I didn't know if you were gonna do it or not, but I'm like, you know what? Fuck it, I'm doing it.
Man, that sucks. All right. Shit. Oh man. Okay.
So what would you suggest for my party if I was gonna?
I mean, it kind of depends on which way you're in, which angle. If you're going for a kids party or if you're going for like, the Guinness crowd, because the Guinness crowd's gonna have some, a little bit different than, the cereal and milkshake crowd. So
true.
Yeah. Okay. So.
Recover now. Try to recover. Yeah, exactly.
I'm going taco bar, bro.
Oh.
Go ahead and mark that one off. It's fine.
I needed to do the cupcake, but you came back hard. You came back hard.
Taco bar. That's probably one of my favorite ones. So, in my family, we have, like every Christmas Eve, somebody else hosts, even though I host a lot, which is fine because I love doing it. But we usually do like a theme. Taco bar by far my favorite, probably the easiest because I don't know anybody who won't throw down on a taco or a burrito or some sort of Mexican Mexican food. It's a little toe in the line of messy at times, I guess. But I mean, you can't go wrong with handheld, just goodness.
Are you going all beef? Are you going just ground beef? Or are you going what?
No, I usually, when I do it, I do a ground beef and I do a shredded chicken so that, there's a little bit for everyone. Mexican rice. I mean, I do the whole black beans, refried. I mean, you got it all. And then you've got kind of like
Okay.
your condiment bar. You've got, your lettuce, onions, jalapenos, everything. And then you just kind of do it yourself and go for it. Flour tortillas, hard shells, whatever. So,
Do you
yeah.
do shredded or queso or both?
I do shredded, but I make a cheese dip that it's just called the dip. And even when I don't do Mexican, even when we host and I don't do Mexican, like I have to do the dip. Like my coworker, I've got a coworker at work, and like, once or twice a year she'll be like, "Hey, can make me some dip?" Like I don't. It's like apparently it's addictive. I don't know. So yeah, so I do that, and yeah, it's just you can't go wrong. You cannot go wrong with the taco bar.
No.
I can't go wrong with it.
No, I was gonna kind of try to call you out on a messy angle if you went with just queso, but shredded you can get that out, man. That's a vacuumable.
I mean, if I gave you shredded lettuce, you're gonna have to
that's vacuumable. That's vacuumable. Yes. So I'm saying, but if you have
pets, I mean, it's totally good. You can find whatever.
I did have considered taco in a bag. Have you ever done those?
Okay, yeah.
The little bags of Fritos and you dump it all in there and just kind of go to work. But the utensil is kind of difficult, but it is nicely contained, and then afterwards you can just throw it away. But taco bar is much more elevated and definitely the way to go. Dang. All right.
Yeah. Okay.
All right. So let's see. I got 1, 2, 3, 4. So this is my 5th pick. All right. I'm gonna keep it upscale a little bit by referring to it. It's basically cheese and crackers, but I'm putting out a charcuterie board.
Okay.
I'm getting a little bit, I got my cheese, my crackers, some spreads, some nuts, a little fruit. It's an all ages thing, but it's presentated.
Nice.
Presented. It's presentated. It's a thing now. It's presentated charcuterie. That's exactly how we refer to it in the Midwest.
Nice.
Presentated charcuterie, but it looks nice. So it's like, it's the centerpiece when people come in your house and it's like, oh, dang, yeah.
Now, are you going on your charcuterie board? Are you going just straight like chunked like cheddars and Swisses, or are you adding like some brie and some blue cheese and like your okay?
Yeah, I'm
elevated. And what about your meat game?
I'm not saying it's not all on that level, but it dances there because again, we got multiple age groups and picky eaters. So yeah, there will be like your basic salamis or like, a little bit of cheddar or something like that. Okay. They're not all like the fancy crackers. I got a couple Ritz hanging out here as the as the country cousins around the edge, but sure. I saw, and I've been wanting to do it. Someone used a glass, like a wine glass, and folded their meats around
the salami rose.
Yes. I've been dying to make a salami rose.
Me too. Like I don't have any reason to do it other than like, I don't have any time. I don't have anything going on, so I'm just gonna do it.
Exactly. Other than sheer boredom, I don't have any reason to make one. So that's gonna be on my charcuterie board. So a couple salami roses, and definitely like some pistachios. Man, I love pistachios. Yeah,
I do too. Yeah.
Dates. You were talking about the goat cheese. Get some dates on there. Yeah. So that's just gonna be your early snacking around kind of deal, clean that out. And then, but I love a good charcuterie board. I had to take it.
Okay. All right. So let's see. I think it's my last pick, right?
This is your last pick. So come strong. Oh, you're coming with the fire?
I don't think I'm coming with the fire, but I think I'm coming with like the most, like, I don't know. So I'm going to go balls and wieners.
Okay. Yes.
That's what I'm throwing out for my last pick. The balls and wieners. So, you throw them all in the pot together. The kind of
Do you use the grape jelly version?
Yes. Yeah. So the grape jelly, the chili sauce.
Fuck yes. Yes. Yeah. It's got to be that way or not at all.
Yes. I don't know what else to call them other than balls and wieners. So,
Don't have to.
Throw some on a plate and you've got, porn right there. So it's good.
Exactly. Get some of those the toothpicks that are swords.
Yes.
So you can really like Game of Thrones the whole thing if you want to, just like I'm
Gives
Ramsay
a whole
Bolton.
new meaning to sword fight.
Exactly.
Nice.
I just said a party. I never said it had to be a classy party. Ah, shit, that's a good one. And it was on my list.
Nice.
I'm walking through my own mental, added. Since you're not making another pick, I can kind of go with some of the things I was considering.
Okay.
I was considering bruschetta, but I'm gonna mark that off. That's always a good one, but it's not really a nobody says, damn, I'm really happy they had bruschetta there. It's just kind of, it's a good piece, but it's not,
that's more of your like go to a restaurant cocktail party. That's like, like I said, it's like a cocktail party type.
And then I had like Italian beef sliders because very Midwestern. You got Italian beef is always like it's our thing,
right?
But you got the better slider there, so I'm not going there.
Okay.
I had the bacon wrapped jalapenos. Do you make those ever? Where you scrape them out?
Poppers?
Yeah. You put the cream cheese, wrap them with bacon, and throw them on the grill.
Yep.
It's not as good as seafood, so I'm not going there.
Killing it.
I'm between two. Oh, it's like my head and my heart here. But I got to choose one. I don't want to try to be that person that says two things and then says that, oh, I'm only going to take this one to try to get like a seventh pick,
Right.
I was going to do these two, but yeah. So that just stacks the deck. So what I'm going, okay, I'm sticking. It's another Asian themed, but I just love them. I can't get enough of them, or like dumplings. Some people call them pot stickers or whatever, but like, some steamed dumplings with a nice pork in the middle. Yeah, man.
Have you ever made them like yourself? Have you ever tried to make them?
Yeah. It's
How'd
fun.
that work out for you?
Not great. It's fun to do, but I'm gonna leave that one to the pros, man. I've also tried to make my own sushi, and that didn't work out so hot either. So
well, then you're one up on me because I can't even figure out where to start with my own sushi.
I got a kit as a gift when I was younger, and there was like, ain't no chance. Right. So when I got a little bit older and dating and stuff like that, I'm like, oh, this will be like a fun. No, it's not. It's not. It's just at the end of the day, we just could have ordered, carry out and right. But live and learn. You got the whole like thing. Yeah. You got the wet, the nori and like all man, it's not as easy. I watched YouTube videos. I was like, okay, I get it. And they're like, the rice has to be right. And I'm like, all right. Bought a rice cooker even, but no. Still.
Man, you got all the gadgets.
I try. I don't have an air fryer, so
All right.
I'm gonna hold out. I'm gonna be one of those. Not to be snobby or not because I'm against it, because I'm sure they make fantastic products, but it's one of those things that has gone so far to one side that I'm just gonna be the guy with my basket in my oil in the back.
Your basket and your oil and your like carotid artery, like your corroded full of grease arteries.
Exactly. I'm working out the numbness in my left arm as I'm making dinner for everybody. Yeah, exactly. But yeah, and I might even throw some pot stickers in there. I prefer them steamed, but I've had them fried. They're delicious. Like Esquire has a decent.
They do have decent ones. Those are good.
Yeah. Like a little sweet and sour. Yeah. So that's my jam.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm going with here.
All right.
So what did you have that didn't make the team? Who are your free agent stars here that you considered?
I had bruschetta. That was one of them. But again, that's kind of like you go to a restaurant and get that. Like nobody wants to actually like make that.
Yeah.
Because it's a lot of work for not a lot of like sustenance.
Right.
So another one I had were like anything like skewers of any kind. So like
Yep.
meat skewers, fruit skewers, caprese skewers, like anything on a stick.
Yep,
So,
I had that too. And
yeah.
especially shrimp. Like if you get some like just some simple garlic buttered shrimp, like garlic or oil and garlic,
Yeah.
toss them about 3 minutes on the grill, man, I'll eat my weight in those.
And then one other thing I had was because you went cupcake on me. So
And I'm still happy I did.
yeah. Cheesecake bites.
Ooh, yeah.
Yeah. So that was one of my other ones. So yeah.
No,
Can't go wrong.
I needed a sweet treat, and then it hit me. So I was like, all right, I didn't want to do it right out of the gate.
See, I thought I was gonna kill you with the chicken wings, and then you came back with the 1-2 cupcake punch.
And also, this is more for like a cookout or whatever. It's kind of more 4th of July-ish, but I also had deviled eggs on there. Because who doesn't love deviled eggs?
Nice. Yeah. True. Good call.
But again, that's like close friends. You know, you're not impressing anybody with it. You know?
Yeah.
Oh, I put a couple scallions on top.
Oh, I made these ones are the spicy ones. I made these spicy.
Right. But yes, I couldn't go there. So yeah, awesome.
All right.
Well, damn, this was fun. I don't want to keep you from your wings. And
all right.
I see your new husband moving around in the back. You know, where's he at? There he is. Hi, Bill. So yeah. So I'll leave you guys to the weather's still beautiful out there. So enjoy your evening.
It's gorgeous. All right. Yeah, I'd love to do it again, man.
Oh yeah, we're gonna.
All right.
You start brainstorming some topic ideas. Come with
Sounds
it.
good. All right.
Take care.
See ya. All right. Bye.